Right, hey, welcome back. Okay, prize draw Sunday, but it couldn't possibly start this without a little word about these. Now, thank you so much for your awesome support on the paint job. This is the result now. It's all nice and dry. It's hardened off to a point where I can't fingernail mark it unless I really try. So you could if you wanted to, but I want to leave this for a few more days to harden off. You don't need to. This could be flat down and polished now. It's absolutely fine. In fact, according to what Mackie said, you can flat this back and polish it within 48 hours if you really want to. But taking a layer off this with sandpaper can reactivate the curing process. So what I will be doing is sanding all this back, then leaving it a day for it to settle again, and then polishing it. Only really because I want a show-winning finish. I want this to be glass finish. You may as well capitalize. Look at that. It's absolutely stunning. That's the final result of what we achieved. Just amazing. I'm so proud of that. And thank you so much for all of your amazing messages. Thank you for subscribing to Mackie's channel. Thank you to those of you who sent him some Patron support. That really makes a difference. He's got rent to pay on that garage. And as you can see, he is an undiscovered diamond, that guy, and he really needs to fly. I want to see him bigger than us in a few years to come and going up there doing paint jobs for superstars. You know, he's standard right here. And I imagine as time goes on, and as he says himself, it is all about practice. He's only going to get better, isn't he? Don't you think, Pen?
Beautiful.
Amazing. So thank you for that. We're going to do that, rub down and polish as the next video on this. But I want to leave it another day or few just so it hardens right off. You can just thumbnail that, which I want to let that go past so it's really solid, and then I'll get that flat and polished. In between times, Wednesday, we're going to do something on the Triumph. We're going to take that casing off, put the mesh behind it, the gold mesh we've decided, I'll explain why, and then paint it with a layer of the tough black so it matches the rest of the engine casings and really make that little casing matching and look a lot better than it does now. What do you reckon, Pen? That'd be a good little job, wouldn't it?
Thank
cool.
you.
And there we are, it's Sunday, it's prize draw time. Let's find a winner for this Sealey lock. Welcome back. Okay, last week we asked you a question to find a winner for this cool Sealey lock. But before we do that, we have to talk a little bit about the prize draw themselves. Now, the prize draws are 1 year old. We didn't know that, did we?
We forgot.
We forgot. We did a check and we realised that the anniversary of 1 year has rolled past, which is annoying really because we intended to do an anniversary prize draw, didn't we? However, it's 13 months now. So we've been doing this since August 2016, which we had no idea. I'd have said 9 months, but there it is. It just flies by. And each one of those is 2 videos. So 22nd prize draw today, 44 videos all together because we do one and then the other. And I think that is rather amazing, don't you?
Yes, especially when you work out how much we've given away.
That's me, yes. Yeah, £2,500 in prizes we've given away in the last year, which is pretty awesome. That figure is going to rise significantly this year because the prizes as they go along are getting better and better. Remember, we did that sponsorship series with Scott Oiler, didn't we, Pen?
Yes.
That was pretty cool, but we were giving away bottles of Scott Oiler fluid, which were £8 and £9 each. Now we're giving away £50, £60 locks, 150, £200 tools, and it's getting bigger and bigger. And of course, don't forget, at Christmas, we're going to give away one of our Delboy's Garage Evolution toolkits, which is going to be rather amazing. That's a £200 prize right there. And for somebody, it will make their day. They'll just be able to go on to whatever bike jobs they need, all the tools in one kit. Rather amazing. And in the new year, we're hoping to ramp that up as well, because the sponsorship that we've got, we've decided to turn it 2 ways. The channel itself here, it runs by good grace of our patrons. The patrons pay the bills here. For instance, you're looking at a different camera view today because we're filming right now on the GoPro. We're using the GoPro quite simply because the big cameras had to go off for a service. It's getting a new lens, a new sensor inside, and some other work done to it, resealed, and it's going to come back with a fresh guarantee. It's a cheaper way to do it than buy a new camera. We don't believe in that. I think that big camera was £1,000. When you get up to that level in cameras, you've got all sorts of great features which we use, and it becomes a serviceable camera. So that's 130 quid. And that's the sort of thing that we hit all the time with cost and expenses. And those expenses are met by our patrons. They are the people that keep this channel running. The sponsors, that is Sealey and Weha and Wimoto and Scott Oiler and all the companies and the kind viewers indeed that have given us things, we give them away to you. We make that the way that our sponsors help us to help you, because we get so much back from you, we believe that it's right to give you something in return. And that's what these prize draws are all about. £2,500 of the prizes given away, and that's just for starters for the first year. We would like to see that double next year. We'd like to see if we can get £5,000 of the prizes away next year, because that's what makes people enter. How many people entered this one, Pen?
506.
506. Was it? How many? What's the ratio of wrong answers this time?
There was 8 wrong.
8 wrong. That's nothing, is it? You're all getting it right. What we want is these prize draws to be easy. To be honest, we want them to simply be a draw, but they have to be a game of skill. There are rules and regulations around prize draws, so we have to make it clear. There's a question. So, to draw the winner for this lot, this is the Sealey CLA 109DL. DL meaning disc lock, and that's what you get. You get a big chain, one of the big beefy chains, and a big proper disc lock, which you can use the two. You can use the disc lock by itself, take that with you under your seat, lock it up when you're at the shops, and when you're home, you can use the lock as well. So it's pretty cool. And it's one of these things, we've said this loads and loads of times, these locks are not impregnable. No lock is impregnable. You get a lithium battery powered disc cutter. You can get through any chain, any lock, any time. So it's just a slow down method, but someone's going to nick a bike that's unlocked if yours is next to it and it's locked, and that's the point. That's why you lock your bike up. It makes it harder to steal. So there we are. That piece of security is up for grabs today, and we asked you a question. Now, a week ago we asked what was the make and model of the exhaust system on Penny's Scrambler. Which was it? What was it called? What was the brand of it? Easy to find. We told you where it was, and as he said, 498 if you got it right out of 506. That's fantastic. Those of you who did get it wrong, and there was that 7 or 8 of them, basically what you said was it was the reverse cone megaphone universal exhaust from earlier. That's not what we asked. We asked what was the make and model of the current exhaust on Penny Scrambler. Simple as that. And as he said, you can see that that was clearly the right question, and that was clearly the answer. Tech Tracker exhaust. Okay, so sorry to those of you who got it wrong. We are going to do our best to try and make it easier and easier. What we want is 100%, don't we, Pen?
Yep.
That is nirvana for us. We want every single answer that comes in to be correct. So we will strive to make these questions easier, more obvious, because you can just go and look up the answer and put it straight on. It has to be a game of skill, because that's the rules of giving away prize draws. But we'll make that skill really level, really easy. So there we are. Let's draw a winner, shall we, Pen?
Come on, they're all waiting.
Come on, let's draw a winner. Right. Here we go. Just stir them up.
Good luck.
Good luck. Eyes down. Come on, get hold of one. We've got one there?
Yep.
One. Okay. And the winner is Niklas Erland from Finland. There we go.
Amazing. Well done,
Amazing.
Niklas.
Niklas Erland from Finland. That is fantastic. I like that, because so often the winners are from the UK, because out of that 500, probably 420 of you are from the UK. So it's quite a small ratio from overseas, and we still want to drum that message in. Wherever you are in the world, we will send you the prize. It doesn't cost that much. We're happy to send it. It doesn't matter. This weighs about 5 kilos, and I think Nicholas's postie is going to get hernia with this. It's pretty heavy, so we don't mind. It's not. We use My Homies and companies like that, and UPS worldwide. It is not expensive to send it. Please enter wherever you are, even if it's Tasmania, out in Mongolia. We're not bothered. We will send these prizes. So well done. Thank you, Nicholas. It's great to see a winner from overseas. We want to see more of that. So more of you watching overseas, please enter these competitions, because that's what it's all about. We want this to be truly worldwide, and that includes the big toolkit at the Christmas draw. That really does. Even if you're in Australia, we will be able to make sure that toolkits get to you. Not a problem at all. Right, Nicholas, get in touch with us in the comments. Once we hear from you that you've seen yourself drawn out of the box, we'll work a plan out with you to get it in the post. Anything else, Ben?
Can I just say thank you for your kind words and support?
Yes, indeed. Very much so. What she said, kind words and support, not just for this amazing paint job, but also for your patronage and your subscriptions to our good friend Mackie Bash. That guy's a legend. You can see how skillful he is. You can see what a rough diamond and an undiscovered genius he truly is. And it's great to see today. We sit here today, he's got something like 2,500 subscribers, and when we first saw his channel it had 70. So this is what YouTube is about, spreading the love and putting good quality creators amongst ourselves as a family, as a community of creators going forward to give good content, meaningful, kind, helpful content out to the world. That's what all this is about, isn't it, Pen?
It is.
There we are. Take it easy. Thank you for watching. Ride safe. See you next time.